Thank you, as always, Matt, for joining us. You just heard the coach there talking about knowing the impact they're having on the city, but also that they've been in this spot before, and he's not. It sounded like he's not surprised that they're winning again.
Yeah, I think what would have been more surprising if Edmonton had got swept, because they are a very good team. The surprising thing is now for the last two games and the final period of Game 3, Edmonton has been the dominant team in this series. And the great thing is, if Edmonton comes back, one thing, you could do a montage of all the times I've been loud wrong the last week or so. There's no way the Oilers are coming back to win this. But this is incredible. And my message to all of Canada, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like the Oilers, but you could be witnessing something historic. And what Connor McDavid is doing, we haven't seen since Gretzky or Mario Lemieux. Last night was truly a stunning performance.
That's almost lost in all this, what he has done. He's creeping up on the all-time assist record for the playoffs, right?
Oh,
Points. Points.
Yeah, points, he's getting close. I mean, if you can break any Wayne Gretzky record, it's remarkable. Some people will push back and say, well, it's in more games. But the game is much more defensive now than it was in 1985. There's 20% fewer goals being scored in 2024 than in 1985, which makes it even more remarkable. He's going up against Barkov and Gustav Forsling. He's going up against top-level defensive competition, and his best moment last night wasn't the two goals. It was the crazy assist on Corey Perry's goal that made it 4-1, where McDavid went through two Panthers defensemen. It's crazy what we're seeing. I'm thrilled to be wrong right now.
Okay, so what do the Oilers do going into Game 6?
They do the exact same thing as they've done the last two games. They found a way to make Bobrovsky nervous, to make him uncomfortable, to make him look a little bit vulnerable. They're going high on him. McDavid, don't change a thing. Stuart Skinner has played well the last couple games. Really, the only negative you can say is Leon Draisaitl still hasn't scored, and you feel that's going to be needed for them to win two more games in a row against who I think has been the best team all year in the Florida Panthers.
And that's, in a warp way, that's almost a positive because you know he's going to score.
Yeah, it means that there is still another level for Edmonton. They haven't hit their ceiling yet, even though they've won 8-1. They won 5-3 last night. Yes, there still is more they can do. On the other side, you have to be a little nervous. Matthew Tkachuk had his best game in maybe the last round or two, so that's a good sign for the Panthers. But right now, all the pressure has shifted, is now on the Florida Panthers. They don't want to be the team to lose after going up 3-0 since 1942, which has been a while.
And of course, what is it? No team has won the fifth visiting game to win three, but come back and win. I don't know. I love stats, NHL stats. It's crazy. No one's ever done what they did. So what does Florida have to do? Bobrovsky, what do they do with him?
Well, the Bobrovsky, it's really just more about their defensive structure. It's more about, pushing Edmonton to the outside. That's what we saw in the first three games, even though they had lots of shots. And they did have some high-danger chances. They limited the number of high-danger chances that Edmonton was able to do. So they've got to try to do a better job doing that. But at some point, there's almost like nothing you can do to stop McDavid when he's got a full head of steam. It's really just about other members of the Panthers starting to score again and score early. They've got to be the team that gets the lead early on, create doubt. Let Edmonton be the team that makes mistakes.
Okay, can I put you on the spot with a prediction?
Oh, I'm going Edmonton now.
Ooh.
I am flip-flopping for Game 6. I am emotionally irresponsible. I am journalistically irresponsible. But thank God it's sports. How can you not go with Edmonton for Game 6? I feel I should pick Florida because that would help the Oilers. But you have to go with Edmonton. Friday night is going to be ridiculous in that barn.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Matt, always appreciate you joining us, sir.
Yep, take care.
Matt Cauz, TSN 1050 host and co-host of the Maco and Cauz podcast.